Hi everyone, this is Victoria from We Are the Music Makers, and today we are talking about a 5-minute warm-up routine for your elementary music class. Just like our morning routine sets the tone for our day as teachers, our warm-up routine sets the tone for our class in music. When we put together a warm-up routine, we want ideas that are musical and engaging and purposeful. So this is what my warm-up routine looks like in my classroom. If you choose to take any of these ideas, be sure to edit them for your own classroom because every teaching situation is unique. The first thing I do through every grade and every single class throughout the year is a steady beat or a rhythm activity. For this, students are lined up outside my room and we walk into the classroom keeping a steady beat. With younger students, they'll copy my motions, and after a little bit, I will have another student be the leader, and we'll go through maybe 3 or 4 students really quickly, keeping a steady beat. Older students don't copy my motions. Instead, they'll create a body percussion pattern of their choice. Now, I am going into my second full year at this school, which means that my older students are still working on some beginning level concepts. Because of this, I don't mind reviewing steady beat at the beginning of the year, but this is an example of something that you might need to change for your classroom. So older students keep a body percussion pattern in a steady beat for the first several lessons, and then after that they can do a rhythm, whatever they want. The key is they have to keep marching to the steady beat as they come in the room. So I don't care how complicated their pattern gets, as long as they can keep that steady beat as they walk in. As we walk in, we'll either do this to recorded music or to classroom songs. If we do recorded music, I like to stick to classical music for the younger grades, but in upper grades I'll branch out to folk or jazz or pop or what have you. I have a playlist that I can link down below so you can look through some of my favorite songs to use for steady beat at the beginning of class. We don't always enter to recorded music. Sometimes we'll sing a song that we're working on in class. If we do that, I like to choose a song that has a really quick, active game that we can do at the end of our warm-up routine. The second thing we do in our warm-up routine is sing hello. When we sing hello in music, I use the tone set that we're working on in class. So for example, if I'm working on law with second grade, my greeting to them will include law. So I might sing, hello second grade, and they'll sing hello back to me. If I'm working on mi, re, do in third grade, I would sing, hello third grade, and they sing back to me. So from there, I can ask all sorts of questions as a part of this greeting. I could ask, how was your day? If I want to be like really vanilla. I could ask, what's your favorite video game? I can ask, what did you have for lunch? I can ask whatever I want, and I like to change the question almost every class. So I sing hello to the students, they sing hello to me, I ask them a question, they give me their answer, and this is all as a whole class. If I think that we have time, I can go through and take a few individual responses. After we sing hello, then I will ask them to echo a few tonal patterns, and again, those are taken from tone sets that we're working on in class. So we've done a steady beat or a rhythm activity, we have sung hello and worked on a few tonal patterns, and now we are going to do some rhythmic activities. So just like when we were singing greetings and working on tonal patterns, I am going to use rhythmic ideas that the students are working on in class. So if I am in a 4th grade class, I might do rhythmic patterns that are in 3/4. If I am doing it with kindergarten, I'm only going to use quarter note and 1/8 note patterns. Whenever I clap, I'll have students echo back. And after a few phrases of this, it becomes a transition into the next section. So some examples of this might be students clap my pattern back to me and then figure out what song it is. Or students clap the pattern back to me and they figure it out on rhythm syllables. Or they clap it back to me and we continue clapping it, it becomes an ostinato to our next song. So there are a couple different pathways that I can move from the warm-up to our actual classroom activities. So like I said, that's normally where I end the warm-up routine, but if there's anything extra that I want to do, I'll add it at the very end. So some examples of that might be sight reading, some new patterns. If we have a program coming up, we might run through a program piece, or if we sang a song at the beginning of the warm-up to walk into for a steady beat, this is the time where we will play that game quickly. So students walk in and we do a steady beat or a rhythmic pattern to either recorded or classroom songs. Then we'll sing some greetings, do some tonal patterns. We will do some rhythmic patterns, either clapping or sometimes we do this on body percussion. And then if I have anything extra, we squeeze it in at the very end. All of this takes 5 minutes maximum, and then we're on to our regular class activities. So this is the basic structure for my 5-minute warm-up routine. I like to mix it up a lot, and next video I'll talk about about some ways to do that. If you have a warm-up routine that you like to do in your class, I'd love to hear it. You can write me a comment below and I'll look forward to reading it. Thanks for watching and happy teaching.